What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of CALCIO with Reno Z. Let me know if you hear me by any chance, because I can't double check right now. Just want to make sure everything is okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this intro. Hopefully everything works out, because I'm not really expert editing, but we'll see what happens. How's everyone doing? Before anything, let's put these beautiful likes and subscribe. And of course, with Catch with Reno Z, what is a beauty? A little recap. Of course, we're going to start off with Juventus and Inter, of course. Milan, because a bunch of you Milanisti, not everybody, are giving me a big headache. I'll explain. I'll explain. Let's go through the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start off. Juve Cornercast. Ciao, Rino. What's going on? Big game tomorrow. Yes, you're absolutely right. And welcome to my channel. Grande. Anthony Lafer, number one Milanista. He's the only true Milanista that can talk. Buonasera a tutti. Rino, big games for both of our clubs tomorrow. Yeah, especially you guys. I'm kind of concerned with mine, even though it's PSV, but you never know with these teams, man. We said in the past with Porto, Villarreal, Maccabi Haifa, Leon. Oh, we could beat them, huh? But PSV, I heard that they're pretty tricky. So then we got Real Optimistic, Juventus lineup ahead tomorrow's match versus. Yeah, let's hope the boys be on track. That mechanic could start. Well, we will find out tomorrow morning. Well, it's gonna be 9:45 on my time, which I'll be watching tomorrow. I took a day off, so we'll find. Maybe I wake up early and see how is this lineup gonna be. I think you guys can beat PSV 2-1. Well, we'll talk about predictions after for the games and everything, my friend. Thank you very much for confirming, my friend. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know everybody's getting excited for the Champions League tomorrow. I just want to start off with this little recap of Serie in general. And yeah, of course, we're going to talk about Juventus, about this Juventus Empoli game. And of course, the latest Napoli, Inter, Milan. What is there to say with this uh, Juventus Empoli, guys? I know a lot of people are pissed off whatsoever. I am not really pissed off, to be quite honest with you, because, guys, it is the fourth game, new coach, new team. As my paisan always says, let the team gel, and then we will be all happy. Now, we have Antonio Inguagliato, Granderino, ciao a tutti, and I'll get into the comments later, guys. But what is there to say with this game, Empoli and Juventus? I always say the small things, we always got to be careful, guys, no matter what. Empoli gave us trouble even in the past. They haven't been losing, because remember, last time we lost 3-1 with them. And last year, yeah, 2 years ago. Then last year we beat them 4-1, I believe. Then we tied it. After that tie, it went up. Let's start off with Mota. You know, everybody's complaining about Mota whatsoever. But guys, can you give this poor guy a chance? It's not even 2 months he's with us. Yes, we can criticize with the friendlies whatsoever. But we got 4 clean sheets, guys. 4 clean sheets, 2 win. And remember, a team like Como and Verona last year, it was a struggle to win. Especially with Verona, we wouldn't beat them 3-0. Now, with Roma, okay, I can kind of slide. I even said it wasn't that boring whatsoever. It's not the end of the world, guys. Empoli, okay, I can be kind of pissed because we had the full squad besides Conceição. I hope to see him by next week. But we had Cook Miners, Douglas Lewis, Vlahovic, you know, but man, it's as soon they park the bus, Mr. Mota has trouble to spaccare questo muro, to break this bus. You know what I mean? I understand people can say, "Oh, Mota, I've been here from the Italians, non c'è capito un cazzo. He didn't understand shit." Well, guys, it's his first big team that he's coaching. I know the 65 minutes, come on, four changes, you know, then we can all complain about Vlahovic missing that shot. But like I said on my videos, whatsoever, Mr. Vlahovic, let's give him 1 year chance. We gotta see what he's gonna do tomorrow because remember, Vlahovic was one of the top, well, the first guy that scored in Champions League against Villarreal in 10 seconds, if you guys remember. So he can still bring that, but 1 year chance, guys, because you can give so much to this guy. Because what bothers me, I don't know about you, his frustrations whatsoever, because he can't handle the pressure. Then he gets a testa is Bellunata. It's true that Juventus is helping them whatsoever. Mota believes him. So let me see. Okay, let's see. I say Milan tied 2-2. Okay. I hope we win, but I don't know about much this PSV team, and that is what worries me. Same here. We're on the same page, paesano. Purtroppo con queste squadre dobbiamo stare attenti. So, because the last 5 years, 6 years with Champions League, our luck is really bad. Our win versus Venezia was necessary for team morale, but our problems are not solved after one game. Bravo. We'll have the better momentum from that. We will talk about Milan after. I'll save this message later. Now, Juve Cornercast was very disappointed with the tie against Empoli. Bravo. But we still played well. We need to be more clinical in the final third. Yes, played well. Maybe Roma we played well. I don't know. They don't seem to spaccare this bus, man. That's what it drives me crazy. Mota needs time with the team and build chemistry. Bravo. But there's already the Mota out. The Mota out. People still talking about Allegri. Basta with Allegri, mannaggia la miseria. Like, first time, 2 wins and 2 ties. If 4 clean sheets. Like, can we give this guy credit? I'm giving Mota 2-3 years a chance, as much we did with Allegri. There's a project going on, so let's believe the project. Defense, you guys were sold. Bravo. That I agree with you. It's just going to take some time for your attack to gel. Well, one of my paisans will say all the time, even through my WhatsApp chat whatsoever, and sometimes I can be, I get really mad. You know, I can get emotional, as some people say, but I got to be realistic too, man. Because trust me, I'm going to be the biggest Mota fan ever. You watch and see. Just keep on looking at my videos and my lives. Yeah, you got that. Antonio agrees with you. Venezia keeper. Yeah, I agree, Antonio. Everybody agrees with you, Anthony. Wow, I told you he's the number one Milanista, which I have some problems with some other Milanists, but I'll explain later. Grande Raf Spinelli. Trap the season, Antonio, and we'll get relegated. We'll wait and see. Malta is the best coach we had in a long time. We need to trust the process. Exactly. That's where I get mad. Because people need to stop bringing the past. Okay? We need a refresh. I was following today one of my paisans, my paisans, all you because he was on playback. If you guys want to check out playback, just download the app. And he was with this Napolitano guy, Dom, great guy. And someone in the chat, someone in their live was saying the reason why we didn't get Conte because we want to try refresh. Because let's face it, every time we bring ex-player or ex-coach, Taka. So that's why I did not mind having Mota here. Even if you guys think in the future, if we get to Zidane or Klopp, guys, we got the players right now. There is no excuses whatsoever. It's going to take time. So let's believe the process and let's wait and see. Conte, his first year Inter, did not win nothing, if you guys remember. He won the Scudetto the following year. Inzaghi with Inter, what did he do? Yes, he went to Coppa Italia, Supercoppa, because he's an expert on that. You know, Lazio, it took him 3 years to win the Scudetto. He went to the final of the Champions League. It takes time, and he had bad results. Inzaghi even 2 years ago when he went to the final of the Champions League, like 12 straight losses, still managed to stay top four. You know, I hope Malta doesn't end up going that far. So yeah, we just have to wait and see, guys, and we have to be patient because we have a good midfield right now. I know the striker is the problem. I'm hoping we get the vice striker, but ragazzi, you got to be very patient. You know, I'm very hard on Vlahovic. I know a lot of you attack me when I say Vlavo Mies, blah, blah, blah. But I even said, even through my WhatsApp chat whatsoever and on Instagram, let's give this guy a try because you don't want to pay this guy 12 million. I know with the old contract they did, é um casino dramático. Like if he lowers his salary, okay, I find it hard, but then he has to think about it twice because then he's going to end up like Chiesa going for less money. And now Rabiot, we've seen he's playing with Marcel. Yes, correct. Wherever that team is, that French team. We have a Lazio fan here. I am happy my Lazio won today. Great that Dia and Castellano scored again. Yeah, I watched the Lazio game, my friend. Good job. Uh, Verona, I don't know. The other years, Verona was perfect, but you know, I even watched Udinese. As you see, my title, Udinese first, but we'll see for how long. But Udinese from 2-0, they went up to 3-2. So kudos to them. Moving on to Juventus still, Mr. Juve corner. Conte only does good in Serie A. We need to be a balanced team. Conte off the field problems is a disaster. Too much complaining. I agree. I agree. Maybe that's why he went to Napoli because it's only one campionato. As we see, we will talk about Napoli after. 4-0 with Cagliari. So Saturday, it's not going to be pretty, man. It's going to be a historic match. I tell you that. And because it's the first time he's going to be in the stadium with all the fans, guys. So I can't wait to see that. For me, that's going to be the main event. What do you think about Jonathan David as a vice striker in the January Mercado? I don't know about January. They're saying it in September. No, sorry, in the summer. Somehow Juntri is going to try to close that deal. You know, I don't follow Lily that much whatsoever. I heard a lot about him. Like, I live in Vancouver. I'm Canadian. Like, I barely watched Canadian team, sort of from my ignorance, but I heard this guy's pretty good. He'll be good. We just have to wait and see. I don't know about January, but who knows? Mr. Junto has been cooking so far, so because he's still under contract, right? So we'll see if we'll be able to spend that extra money because with the Mercado, anything can happen. But that'd be great. I wouldn't mind the pie, but the guy is somewhere else. At least Junto has somebody else even cheaper in January because we need a vice striker. Because Milik's always injured. I wouldn't mind Milik, but we need somebody. We need somebody, guys. Anthony. Rabiot is back in France with Marseille. The Zebra is going to have to deal with this crazy mother. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Which I respect the Zerbi. So good luck on the Zerbi. But I'm so happy that this guy left. People defended him whatsoever. And you see what happens? Which is funny. One of my buddies, he's the vice president of the Montreal Juventus club. And he tagged me with the finger towards Rabiot. And I said to him, finally, you woke up, my friend. Finally. It is James. Unfortunately, tonight, James is not on the chat. We got Serie podcast from Australia. Lazio fan. Hit the like button, motherfuckers. Grande. Forza Lazio. Well, congratulations. So hopefully for the best. Rabiot is back in France playing Marseille. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Rabiot was overrated. That's why we downgrade from you. Exactly. Nobody was gonna call him, so you know, buy enough with Rabiot. Who cares? That guy's a bacala anyways, and I'm so happy that he left. But finishing off with this team, yes, we had Gatti. Gatti non si tocca. Meow. Il gatto, which I really like Gatti because he played with Frosinone. I thought he was from Frosinone because Frosinone is close by my town, but he's not apparently. But the guy has grit. It said that when he did that header, it did not go through. But why didn't give the record to that Papagallo there? What's his name? Pellegrini. Like, I don't get it. Ma, I have no idea why these refs they don't do a wonderful job, if you ask me. But I don't know, man. Uh, what's that guy's name? Mannaggia la miseria. Nico Gonzalez. He did a nice assist to Vlahovic, but you know, I wasn't too happy for him to come. But we'll see. Let's hope if he plays tomorrow, he proves me wrong. But hope he almost scored. Yes, but like I said, these guys need to get it on because we had a problem with the midfield. Correct? Now we have the full midfield, but they have to connect. The defense is not bad, but now we have another issue: is the striker. So let's hope to wait and see some beautiful action on our way, guys. And let's hope because we have the best midfield in Serie if we look on paper. On paper. Let's hope for the best and let's hope to see some beautiful action on our way. I said the same thing on my podcast about the headbutt on Gatti. Why didn't the ref give Pellegrini a red card? I have no idea. Is it the Marotta League? They do these mistakes whatsoever. Even the Inter game, there was a mistake. Even Pedula said something that he did a terrible job. The ref. I don't know, man. With all this technology whatsoever, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like I am really pissed off with these situations. It always happens to us, if you ask me. But let's wait and see, and we'll see what happens. But it's a tie, guys. Uh, Unfortunately, every team, small, big, they always try to do the best with us. So all I can say to my fellow Juventini out there, let's be patient and let's hope enjoy tomorrow a wonderful game. Because for me, Champions League is everything. Everything. Like I'm not saying that we have to win, but let's say if tomorrow I see we see them playing Calcio, I'll be more than happy. Because if we start playing like Kaka, like we did the last 5 years, I'll lose my mind. If you get off the first round, because I know with this new system with the Champions League, I have no idea. So let's wait and see, shall we? But we'll get into Champions League. We'll get into Champions League. Now let's get into some comments here. Inter's no longer invincible. Yeah, you're absolutely right. As we saw versus Monza. Yeah. I would like to talk about Inter, but we have Mr. Anthony Lafleur. He's a Milanista. Let's talk about Milan, shall we? Guys, you know me. I have nothing against Milan. The worst thing that I hate is Inter. I have some Milanisti who are just driving me nuts. Only looking at us. Oh, look at Motta. This is it. Why don't you guys worry about yourself? You got 5 points. You beat Venezia. Like seriously, even the Whitecaps or my town from Celano in Italy could have beat Valencia 4-0. Yeah, kudos to them whatsoever. But is Fonseca doing the right choices? Because it seems like to me he puts the best guys at the second half. And tomorrow you got Liverpool. I know Milan is Champions League, as you guys say. But we gotta wait and see how long you guys can last. It can do. So I don't know about this Milan because I keep on saying I know a lot of my Milan friends started to say fanatics. They aren't realistic. But you guys need to be patient. Saturday you got the San Siro against Inter, eh? If you guys lose 5-1 like last year, I don't want to hear nothing. Because I said in the beginning, Mr. Fonseca is not a great coach. Then you have Cardinale doesn't care about Milan. Ibrahimovic, is he a manager? Like, let's be real, guys. Let's be real. Because even the last game before the Nations League, it was terrible. Very terrible. Very terrible. We have Grande Mirko. What's up? Mirko, buonasera. You just missed out me talking about Juventus. But I'll continue on. Some Milanistas I respect, but Inter Napoli I hate the most. I agree with you. I can't say I hate Napoli the most. I have some good Napolitans, but I know your feeling. The ones that give me a hard time, I just block them because they're hard to deal with. But my mom is a Milanista, brothers are Milanisti, so I have nothing against Milan. But when you have these Milanists messaging me 3 in the morning saying, "Oh, Mota this, Mota that," what about your team? It's not the Milan like before, guys. Come on. Yes, I congratulate you guys winning the Scudetto, not Inter that year. Yeah, you guys had a good performance in Champions League. Unfortunately, losing with Inter. Like you guys lost six Sensi matches against Inter by losing the Scudetto. Look, well, having Inter celebrating the Scudetto. Let's hope it doesn't happen like this on Sunday. I'm trying to give you guys luck. That's all I gotta say, man. Because this Inter, sorry, this Milan, I don't know. I don't know what to tell. I like Pulisic. He's a good player. When he's in, he's in. Bada bing, bada boom. Uh, Leao, I don't know why he puts him on the bench, but the time he comes, he scores. But lots. Then, unfortunately, I don't know if Morata's playing tomorrow, but you're missing Morata too. So I don't know when he's coming back because he did good on the first game. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens because as it stands, Milan are 5 points. So we'll wait and see. I will go for Milan on Sunday at the main event at the Derby, 100%. But to you fellow Milanists, they have to give me a hard time. I'm sorry. If Milan Inter wins, then I'm going to give it to you guys. That's what I do, and that's what I love to do, guys. Fine, we have Anthony here, a great Milanista and great supporter. If we can build momentum from the Venezia match with the result versus Liverpool and the Derby win versus Inter, I think we can steady the ship. Do you actually think so? Liverpool is going to be tough. I know Liverpool lost with that Mickey Mouse team on Saturday. Like, you guys have the full squad tomorrow? I have to double check. Maybe you're more informed than me. I don't know if Morata is playing. I haven't heard. Maybe he's on the bench. I have no idea. But good luck. The Derby win. I'll go for you guys. Don't mind me if I talk bad about Milan, Anthony, because I got some Milanista. I got some business to take care of. Nothing towards you. we can chat on Instagram. So yeah. What do you think about Bologna? The dream is already over, and how can compete in Champions? Well, they're going to compete on Wednesday. I don't know. Italiano, he went down bad because I don't think he can handle the pressure. Let's hope I'm wrong. I do like Italiano. There's still a lot to prove in Italiano. Then they sold their best players, Mirko. We'll see what happens. We'll get to Bologna. Milan, I think, will pull off a surprise win. Okay, against Inter, even though I don't like Fonseca as a coach. Di Marco will be injured against Milan as well. Really? Is he going to be injured on Wednesday as well? Interesting. Very well. I hope so because as we're hearing, Morata will start. Oh, okay, beautiful. So if Morata will start, yeah, I can give you that credit. Well, thank you. You understand me. So, because I am sworn but when these guys give me a hard time, I get the real me. The banter doesn't end. Ref, since Paolo Maldini left Milan, they haven't been playing well since Maldini left. You are 100% right. I said it since that day it happened. And it's sad. They can't even buy a stadium. I know there's could be corruptions with with the FIGG whatsoever. But these guys still doing the stadium with Inter. Like, even Inter cannot buy it. Both teams agree to stick with the San Siro, but come on. I hope Milan, because I like Milan, his history. It's like I said, my mom is a Milanista, and nobody despises what Berlusconi did in the past. But this is not Milan. Like, I hope Cardinale leaves and you guys get a better sponsor. Yes, I will believe he will miss the Manchester City game as well. Oof. After all, Inzaghi did that turnover for nothing. The Inzaghi effect, it's going to affect big time. I also know Calabria will be back in the lineup versus Liverpool. I don't know about you, Anthony, no offense, but I don't like Calabria. I don't know if he's going to be a game changer. Maybe Tomori will help you guys because your defense is a 50-50. So we'll wait and see. I agree, ref. Milan don't have identity anymore since Maldini left. You're absolutely right. Now we have Mirkus talking about Juventus. He's a big Juventus fan. You already talk about Chiellini join? No, I haven't, but stay tuned. This is a little recap, but don't worry. I'll get into Chiellini if you're not busy. I know it might be late on your time, but no problem. Still about me, man. Calabria is terrible. How is he still? That's what I just said. That's what I just said. I know for sure that Inter Milan rejected an offer to fix the San Siro. Yes, I said it on my Instagram. I have no idea. I know Inter are broke. It is what it is. Even though we can all call the Marotta League whatsoever. How come Gravina can help these guys? Like, I'm happy we got our own stadium whatsoever, but they should do something because I've been hearing the fans that they're supposed to do this stadium for Milan, but take that. Then can the Italian calcio go forward if they don't rebuild stadiums? Do something good for Italian calcio? Ma che te lo dico a fare, ragazzi? Che vi dico a fare? Unfortunately, it is what it is. I am curious to see tomorrow's Champions League. But before I get into the Champions League, let's start off with Inter. Because as I say on the call, on my title, Inter Juventus tie. Guys, this Inter, as much as we all can get mad with Juventus tying, I'm pretty happy with my Juventus tying than seeing Inter tying. Yes, I know the Inter tried. There's so many shots whatsoever. Then I think around the 70 minute or the 80th minute, Monza scored. But I don't know. That goal from Inter, I am sorry, guys. For me, that was offside. Then the yellow card that they gave to the Monza player, which Pessina got injured. I don't understand this. I don't understand. For me, they got lucky to tie and they didn't deserve to tie. So I don't know about you guys, but for me, the Inter, yes, they're still favorites for the Scudetto whatsoever. Because we talk about Vlahovic missing, about Lautaro. Lautaro, as I said today's video, people complain about Vlahovic. Even the Interisti say Vlaho miss because I say it. Well, for now, I should be calling Lautaro miss because he's missing quite a bit and he kind of went down, huh? I know Vlahovic is a different story because it's been 3 years. He has to put his brain back together. I hope we can see it this year. So I don't know about this Lautaro. Like the team is good, like honestly speaking, but to struggle to score Mozza, But the small teams, like I always said, always have to be careful. Always have to be careful. As we did witness at um, the Premier League, Liverpool tied with the Mickey Mouse team. No, lost with the Mickey Mouse teams. Antonio Flair. I know Calabria is not good, but Emerson is worse than him. I forgot about him. Thank you. And it's on Fonseca and Manchester for bringing Emerson Roll. Yep, you're totally right, my friend. You're totally right. Well, I just know that Udinese is first alone. Yes, I put at first the title Napoli first, but then I put Udinese because I watched the game today. Udinese They did a wonderful job today. They were losing 2-0, but the last minute it was Grinta juice, buddy. I loved it. It was bellezza. So yeah, one momento, guys. So I had to check something. So yeah, then Inter. Inter is not the same team like last year. I think Juve will win the Scudetto as the strongest defense wins championship. Chiellini. I don't know, man. I like to be calm with the Scudetto. I'll say second place because we got to see, like I said at the beginning, with Mota, because we see new coaches coming in. And, like Conte did not win the first year, Inzaghi, Pioli. We'll wait and see. If they win, hey, I'll be uh, popping bottles of champagne, going crazy around Vancouver. So if that happens, oh, buddy, it's gonna be a big life of a lifetime. But let's be calm and we have to see how it's gonna turn out too. I understand Inter's not the same before, but if Inter's not the same as last year, even with these little helps here and there, they can be advanced. Like I would love to see another Cinque Maggio, guys, close to the end, Inter Juventus fight. And you imagine Mota winning the last day, the Scudetto, the Interisti are gonna. Oh my! They're already saying that Mota was a good player. Mota is a bad coach. Mota was a bad national team player. The guy let you win the triplete. Like, come on, guys! Oh my god! Mamma mia! Mamma mia! So, uh, continue on. Let me know on the chat. Juve Cornercast said about Inter. What are your thoughts about it? What did you think about yesterday's game? Because, guys, with this little help, my friend, non andiamo d'accordo. You know, we'll wait and see with Man City, but against Milan, Inter, we'll wait and see. Because, trust me, I do like Barella. Di Marco, now he's injured. But Di Marco has been 50-50, yeah? Bastoni, he's a good player. They still play this 3-5-2. He does well, even though he's a cartonado, unfortunately. Yeah, they have good players. I don't like Dumfries, even though the guy scored. But a little bit of luck, my friend. A little bit of luck. I don't know about you guys, but that's the way I look at it. Udinese will come back down to reality pretty soon. Yeah, well, we win this 2 years ago. They were fourth place, and then yeah, that's how I was kind of overthinking. Should I put Udinese first? You know what I mean? So moving on, Napoli and Cagliari. Then we will talk about the Champions League after Napoli, Cagliari, e Compagnia Bella, because I always like to talk the top teams. Allora, thoughts on Napoli's form? We all know we got the master Conte. They haven't brought pretty much all the players that he want, but he has Lukaku there. Now we see Carvastella, uh, is back on track. I was happy that Buongiorno finally scored. That's a good player. Hopefully, we see him at the national team. Of course, Lukaku scored. That one goal from Di Lorenzo, pretty lucky. But those last three goals, Carvajal liked. The second goal was like bellissimo. But Buongiorno's header at the end, that was even beauty. And the grinta that Mr. Conte brings in this team, it's absolute beauty. You know my thoughts about Conte. Like I don't want him back. You know, coaching Juve, but we cannot judge him as a coach, and we cannot even say anything about Conte because he's a true Juventino, like it or not. Of course, Juventus had another project, but I'm pretty sure he's more comfortable to stay at Napoli because it's only one campionato. So, and pretty much we're seeing these guys rocking because on Saturday against Juve, it's not going to look pretty. I know it's in the San Siro, but the fans hate Conte. It's the first time he's going to be there. But this Napoli, I know it's Cagliari, But even before that, I can't remember who they played. Let me double check. But this Napoli, man, we all thought they were going to drop because they lost 3-0 the first game, correct? With Verona. But pretty much slowly we're seeing the puzzles getting together. And they're second place at this moment. But let's wait and see. So let me see who did Napoli play before. Parma. And they won 2-1. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, then the one before that, yeah, that was the third game. I can't remember. They lost with the other team then. Yeah, but these last two games, it was a beauty. So, and we just have to wait and see. It would be nice to see Osimhen, but unfortunately left. But with Lukaku, that is pretty good under Mota. Sorry, Conte. We just have to wait and see what's going to happen. Uh, they can be the contenders of the Scudetto, eh? That's not leave them between Juve, Inter, and Napoli. You just have to be careful, huh? So, because with one campionato, but the thing is with Napoli, I know most Napoli fans are happy that he's there whatsoever, but you gotta be careful with De Laurentiis. Hope he doesn't piss him off for you Napoli fans, because he can lose his mind, then he's gonna leave. Um, Let's see, Anthony Lafleur. I need to see more from the Napoli squad against the big sides before I can say they are challengers for the Scudetto. Well, slowly but surely, like I said, calma, calma. You know what I mean? So we'll wait and see. Because Fonte, he's the master when it comes to one campeonato. So we will see. I said on my podcast as well that Napoli will at least challenge for the Scudetto, but will be third place at the end of the campeonato. Well, when it's or it might be a fighting race between Juventus, Inter, and Napoli. That'll be great to see until the end. But we'll wait and see. They'll still be top four, no matter what. So we have Mirko. I know he's waiting for Juventus. Bremer's going to eat Lukaku. Hey, somebody said that Lukaku's going to eat Bremer, but I don't think so. Not only Bremer, my boy Gatti is going to eat Lukaka. You know what I mean? So, yeah, well, well, wait and see. It is getting kind of interesting. I like to see this challenging in the Serie A. You know what I mean? So, which I've been looking a little bit at the Premier League because I want to see Chiesa when he plays. I don't know if he's going to be playing tomorrow with Liverpool. We'll wait and see. But it's kind of curious because you see even the Liverpool, that's with the Mickey Mouse team. That's what's the beauty of Calcio, challenging. You know what I mean? So we'll wait and see. We'll see how that goes. And let's let the best one win, guys. Now, what everybody's talking. We got Champions League tomorrow. Champions League, Champions League. I just would like to answer to. Okay, before I go to Champions League, Lukaku hasn't scored an open play goal versus Juventus yet. Bravo. Only penalties. Bremer will put Lukaku into his pocket. Man, me and you, we're both on the same page. I love that, my friend. I love that. Then eventually I might have you on my channel or I'll come to yours and we'll have a nice chat together. Yeah, we'll wait and see on Saturday, man. Unfortunately, I'm going to be working. Hopefully, to watch it on my phone. I'll put my phone on my pocket like this to try to hear it, like what happened on Saturday. And let's hope to see some good results, guys, because, guys, it's going to be a very interesting game. And the fans are going to be there, especially my paisans that are at the Curva Sud. Oh, buddy. Wow, 11 likes. Keep on putting these likes and these subscriptions, per favor. Let's go. Bada bim, bada boom. Beep, beep, beep. Now, let's go to Champions League. Let's close off the Serie A for the moment. Champions League, Champions League. Okay, before I get into Juventus, there was a comment from my paisano here. Thoughts on Man City versus Inter? So they're playing in Man City, correct? I guess you're right. I have to double check myself because I'm a cack on these things. I always forget. Imagine la miseria. So Wednesday. Yeah, they're playing at home. That's going to be very interesting. And because last time Inter were also convinced at the final because they managed, to play defense whatsoever. Then that one goal of Rodrigo. We'll see if Man City can manage to score a lot of goals, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll wait and see because the thing with Inter, we start seeing the Inzaghi effect because what he did with that turnover, he's gonna lose his mind on Wednesday, Mr. Inzaghi. I didn't judge him that much last year, guys. Like he has improved before the 2 years before with Inter. So we'll have to wait and see. We have to wait and see what's going to happen. And yeah, but if they have problems to score against Monza, I don't think with especially Man City at home, they won't have a chance. Sorry for my fellow Interisti, but we'll wait and see. But stay tuned after that video. If they lose, it's going to be a video of a lifetime from me. I'm pretty good about it. I like to piss off Interisti. You know that. Mirko says 3-0. You know what, Mirko? I'm going to put these predictions right now because I might do another live for the Serie, free Serie, or we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's do predictions. Champions League. Okay, put down your predictions for Inter. Then we'll go to the rest because there's going to be a lot of Italians for this. So, Mirko says 3-0. Man City. Okay, beautiful. Man City. After Derby, Inter has to play Udinese. Miga, I could see upset. Hey, you're totally right, Paisano. You are totally right, my friend. Haha, Mirko, hopefully Inter gets to me. Yeah, well, we'll hope so. But like I say, stay tuned on my video. I can be professional. If Inter plays well, I will say it. If they win, I will. But you know me, I can't help it with my Reno banter. But that's the whole purpose of culture with Reno Z. That's the way I look at soccer. Not going to be easy for Inter. Man, okay, so Anthony Lafleur, let's put Anthony Lafleur. So I remember on the next time, guys, so we can talk about it maybe after the Champions League. Says 2-1 Man City. Okay, 2-1. So 2 for Man City. 2 guys on here for Man City. I want to see Zaggy cries. That's it. I want to see that too. I want to see that too. Then we have Juve. Yeah, sorry, Juve corner cast. Okay, Juve. Let's put JCC. Very interesting. 3-1. Minchia. Okay. So 3 people on this chat so far said Man City winning. I'll say last time I said at the final champions 4-0. You know what? I'll say 4-0. Alla faccia vostra. Reno said. Okay, you guys think that Man City is going to win? I haven't been watching Man City if they've been doing good at the Premier League, so I can follow so much, man. They have the top team, and the Haaland, I think he scored against Chelsea, if I remember. Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see, guys. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be a very interesting game. Now, before I get into Juventus, stay calm. Let's go to Milan, Liverpool. I don't know if Kiesa is playing. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I'll give it a tie. As much I'm mad with some Milanists, but I'll give it a tie. We'll see if, as Anthony was saying, there could be a little comeback. Because I'm pretty sure even a tie for you guys will be okay. What are your thoughts? Let's go with the predictions, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on the banter. Where's the predictions? So we can see the comments down below. Nice and beautiful. And yeah, so I say a tie. Let me put myself, guys, before I get confused. Tie. What about you guys? So, okay, Pranderi. Guess we'll start on the bench, but he will get some minutes in the second half. I hope so. You know, I would like to see him, even though I'm pissed off with Chiesa. But I'm curious to see Chiesa. And I'm sorry for not for you, Anthony, for some from Milanese, which I'm surprised they're not here tonight. Guys, I'm hoping Chiesa scores. So be prepared. Allora, let's see with these comments here. Mirko. Mirko is saying 0-2 for Liverpool, correct? Okay, I lost for Milan. Okay. 0-2. Liverpool. Okay. 2-0 for Liverpool. Anthony Lafleur. I'm going the safe route and I think 2-2. Well, like I said, the tie will be good on you. I trust you. Every time you talk, Anthony, you're right. So I trust you. And even our paisano here, Mr. Juve Cornercast, says 2-2. Okay. Mirko says they'll lose. Mirko, why you have to be so Juventino? Man, be a little bit realistic, man. Mommy. Like you hate all the teams, Mirko? Madonna mia, this guy. Okay, let's do this. JCC. I'll keep this down. Then if I do a live on Friday, I hope, because I want to do it after right after the Champions League. Then give my 2 cents even on the other teams, because I like watching Champions League even without the Italians, because it's always good and excited to watch. We'll keep this, and then we'll see who was right or wrong, because I'm really bad writing things down, and Okay, now we want to go for Juventus. Let's go to Juventus. Juventus PSV. I don't know. For me, it's a hard call. I'm gonna go for a tie, guys, because I know we're playing at home, but our luck with Champions League with these small teams. I heard PSV are a tough team, so let's wait and see. But that's only hope. I go for a tie. It's 0-0. What about you guys? But I don't know. We'll see. We have to first see the lineup. I hope Malta doesn't do some mistakes on the lineup, and let's hope to see that these guys bring some green. Because for me, Champions League is everything. It's if we lose tomorrow, I'm gonna lose my shit, man. Stay tuned. I know that we will score versus Liverpool, but defense is a concern for me. It's a concern for you. Well, you did score last time, then you lost 3-2, I believe. What's that guy's name that scored last time? The Croatian guy. Nah, I forgot. Remind me, Anthony, the Milan Inter game. The one that I like, I can't remember his name, but 16-0, kidding. 1-0. 1-0 for Juve. Okay. We have Mirko 1-0. So let me do this. Let's do Mirko 1-0. Juve. Then we have Anthony 2-1. You know what? I'll stick with 2 because I said at the AJC 2-1. I go from Turam and I go from Coop Miners. Let's do that. RZ 2-1. I said Juve 3-1. Hold on a second. I said Juve 3-1. Okay. Once I put 3-1, JCC, then I finish 3-1. Vlahovic will score a brace. Coop Miners will score his first goal in Bianconero. Well, I hope you're right. I try to give credit to Vlahovic the last 2 games, but no, I'm going for 2-1, Turam and Coop Miners, if Turam is playing. Because when he plays, it's a different story, my friend. I forgot to talk about him too as well. But I hope you're right, my friend. And I don't wish Vlahovic bad, but I'm really old school. If he wants that 12 million on his pocket next year, he needs to improve and he needs to do these 20 goals. If not, pazienza. Maybe he might score because he did good the first year. So Rebic, bravo, Rebic. By the way, Rebic is now playing for Lecce. You see, I even forget. Yeah, that is a downhole. So Turan Locatelli likely to start. Well, I hope so. Hey, maybe Locatelli might give it a shot. So yeah, let's wait and see, guys. Let's hope for the better because I want to see them playing Calcio. You know what I mean? Also, like I said, tomorrow you're gonna see me after the game. If we lose, I'm gonna lose it. I am going to lose it. Now, let's stop on Juve. And by the way, as you heard, that Chiellini will be part in the office because Mirko was talking about it. It is a great honor to have him back, a part of the office whatsoever. I had an opportunity to meet Chiellini in Vancouver. Great guy whatsoever. You guys can look on my reels on Instagram and how you call it on my shorts on YouTube. There's a picture and a video with Chiellini. So go check it out, and that will be a good honor. For now, we'll close it up, Juventus, and then I'll do like a Juventus night after all. But before I say that, what do you think about Locatelli so far? In my opinion, he has been one of the most underrated players this season so far. I got nothing against Locatelli. I hope under Mota he'll do good. You know, I know a lot of people don't like him whatsoever, but if he does have heart, I give him that. And you know, we just have to wait and see, my friend. We have to wait and see. I'll give him credit, but as long as he improves, me, I'm not gonna curse him, even though it's been 3 years. But we had him under Allegri because the national team, he was good that year. And then that one time with Spalletti, but I don't know why Spalletti never calls this guy. So let's hope for the better. As I expected, I had a feeling that Chiellini would have a front office position for you guys. Well, it's a good thing. It is a really good thing. Okay, moving on to predictions. You're right, Mirko. I'm sorry I was going to get into. You say Atalanta. Okay, let's start off with Bologna because Bologna is going against Shakhtar Donetsk. How you call that team? I don't know about this Bologna. I'll give a 1-0. A 1-0. Sorry, guys. A 1-0 for Shakhtar. How you call that team? What about you guys? Yeah, I don't have a good team, but they've been bad against Inter too, so we'll see. Where you guys start with Bologna, Shakhtar. Let's start with Atalanta, Arsenal. I don't know, he's saying 3-2, Anthony. Okay, Arsenal, aspetta, Atalanta. Arsenal 3-2. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the Arsenal guys. Sorry, guys. So Anthony says 3-2. Is Calafiori going to start? We have to look it up tomorrow. Anthony. I'm going to save these so on Friday, you know, 0-3 for Arsenal or for Bologna. Sorry, Mirko, because somehow we kind of started Arsenal. I'm sorry, Mirko. Just confirm with me. I'll save that result for Bologna if that's the case. Arsenal don't have a clinical striker that can take over the match. I haven't watched Arsenal that much, just a little bit, but maybe you're right. Maybe they could win, or it could be a tie. I say, for me, I say, I don't know about this Atalanta, man. Let's say 1-1 on my end. Reno Z. Okay, Mirko for Bologna. What about Atalanta Arsenal, Paisano? Then JCC, sorry, my friend. JCC, 1-1. Okay, maybe you're on the same page. Sorry. JCC. Okay. Now moving to Bologna. People are saying a tie here. So Mirko said 3-0. But Mirko, sorry. 3-0 for Bologna or the other team? Sorry, Mirko. Anthony says 1-1. Okay, I'll give a tie. I'll give a tie. 1. Bologna, you say Bologna? Wow. I hope you're right, Mirko. Minchia, Mirko, you're giving Bologna credit? That team can be tough too. They had problems with well, Inter had problems with that team, so I haven't watched them, so I don't know. Okay. Wow, 1 win for, okay, let me put Mirko. Mirko, and who else? Wow, 3-0 for Bologna. Minchia. Oh, 3-0. Saka. I find it weird because what a guy. You hate the Italian teams, don't you? Okay. We'll see. I say 1-1. Uh, so the Jays. Oh, okay. So I'm getting confused here, my friend. Oh, sorry, my friend. You said Bologna 1-1. Okay, Bologna. But you're saying 3-2 Atalanta? Okay, 3-2 Atalanta. JCC. For fucking understands. Minchia. Yeah, but they have good players. Calafiori ha fatto una cagata. Yeah, hold on a second, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Uh, the baby is crying, so we're gonna try to close this off as soon as possible. Yeah, just to close it off here, Juve corner cast. Yeah, we'll wait and see. As I said, Calafiore ha fatto una cagata. I hope he performs well. The National League is the Nations League. Now he's injured. Not too bueno, eh? Not too bueno. But that's what happens. This guy. Mirko, holy shit, Mirko. Like, you're really bad. Like, you're very anti-sportive. Okay, Mirko. Did I put Mirko for Atalanta? No, Mirko. I say Mirko Atalanta lose. So I remember for the next live. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. No, he doesn't. The only team I hate is Inter. I can't help, but I give credit where it's due. But Mirko, he's a true Juventino. I tell you that. I'm a true Juventino too, but you know. But I love it because he's a Juventino. Grande Mirko. Guys, I have to shut it down. It was a pleasure. I know 11 p.m. Eastern time for people that live at the east. It's tough. I'll try to do some early ones because as you can see, my schedule is all over the place, especially with the newborn baby. My son Horatio, he misses me, so I have to go see him. Which you can see on my Instagram. He already has a Juve shirt. So for those of you who want to give him an Inter shirt, that is going to be burned. Remember this, Interista? I'm pretty sure I do. Then we'll leave the predictions on my next slide for the Serie A. Because now there's Champions League. So pretty much I did everything because there's more Italians playing. It was a great life. Thank you all for the support. If Juventus only, others are nothing. Amigo mio, fai bravo. Don't be like that, my friend. Just a little sportività, a little bit. I'm asking you, Mirko. So what we have here, let me check on the thing, guys. We have 11 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Please like and share. And you have a cornercast. What's your name again? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can do something together because I'm gonna have some guests next week. So I'll put you on my list. Maybe I'll have you or I can go to yours. We'll see because my schedule's all over the place. We'll see you hopefully after the Champions League, guys. We'll talk more. We'll cover everything. Then what I will do maybe next week, just a Juventus talk whatsoever. And yeah, and we'll have some fun. Okay, stay tuned on my tomorrow's videos about Juve Milan and the Inter and company. It's gonna be lots of fun. So thank you all. Until then, my fellow paisans, it's always a pleasure. Forza Juve fino alla fine, and always per sempre a casa tutti. As Mirko says, nope, nobody cheers for Juve. Who we when we play Europe. I know, I feel you, buddy. Trust me, I feel you. But it is what it is. But I agree with you. I agree with me. Like my paisano always says, Alberto from OUVcast, amici di nessuno. And like I say, Forza Juve, a casa tutti. So thanks again, Anthony. Thank you all, and ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao ciao e arrivederci.